See, where millennials and zennials need to understand is,
Hi.
hey, how are you?
Good. What a pleasure.
Oh, you kind of just froze on me.
What today? Can you hear me?
You froze now, but how are you?
I'm great. I'm so excited that you accepted my call. How you doing?
All right, how old are you?
I am 26.
All right, well, we're talking about older women are mad about this dating situation.
Well, listen, I'm single, and can you see me and hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I can't see myself? Okay, well, for any reason. You know, I have a hard time finding a good man right now.
Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said?
What'd you say?
Well, I told you about the topic. You just jumped into what you want to talk about.
Oh, excuse me.
And then you're going to say you're having a hard time finding a good man. I let you do that for a reason. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, well, I'll tell you about myself. I am single.
Mm-hmm.
I am a homeowner. I have no children. I'm 26.
Okay.
I believe I'm attractive. I believe I'm friendly. I'm nice. So I don't know why I don't got this ring yet.
What's wrong? What's some of your flaws?
Well, I am submissive, but I'm not going to submit to just any man. Like, I need stability. I don't, you know, at my age now, I'm 26.
Okay, what are some of your flaws?
My flaws would be, well, shit, I don't know. I'm telling you about myself.
I know. You told me about your positives. Tell me about some of your negatives. Tell me something about some of your flaws.
I don't know. I guess that someone who's dating me would be able to tell you what my flaws are.
You should be able to tell me what your flaws are.
Hell yeah.
I'm not perfect, but I can't just point out anything that's wrong for me.
That's part of the problem, right? That's part of the problem right there.
That's my flaw.
I just said part of the problem. I mean, you're not perfect, but you can't tell me your flaws. But you told me everything that you think sells you. Okay, cool. What are your flaws? You can't name one thing?
I'm being honest. I feel like someone who may be experienced with me can tell you what my flaws might be.
You're experienced with you.
I am experienced with me. But I feel like, well, shit, what am I saying, actually?
Exactly.
What happened?
Your internet is just on you, not me. You're doing something with the phone, and I mean,
No.
you're going into a job interview.
I'm trying to get it. I can see myself now.
You're going on a job interview, and you're telling them everything is good, and they say, all right, well, tell me some of the things you need work on. Nothing. I'm perfect. Oh, I'm not perfect, but there's nothing I need work on. Yeah, but man.
My problem is I will not submit to just anyone.
No, that's not a flaw. That's a veiled positive. Nope, that's not a flaw.
Positive. Oh.
It's not a flaw. That's a veiled positive. See, in the job interview, what that question is tell me your strengths. All right, here's what it is. Tell me your weaknesses. Well, one of my weaknesses is people tell me that I tend to be overworked, but I'm a hard worker, and I just want to do a good job. No, see, that's a veiled positive. At 26 years old, you know you. You should know you. You should know you well enough to know that you're not perfect. Stop. No. See, that's another one. I've already pointed it out to you initially. Don't do it again. You're not going to talk over me or none of that stuff because you should know things that you need to improve upon.
So what I'm saying is, what I have had conflict with relationships is submission. Now, I am so willing to submit. Okay, I'm a very naturally submissive person, but I cannot submit to a man who just doesn't have it there together.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
So I'm argumentative.
No, hold on. He doesn't have it there together. What does that mean?
So for me, what that means is you ain't got your shit together.
What does that mean?
Straight up. You ain't got your shit together.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. It still has no context.
That means that you don't have stability. Okay? You don't have stability. You don't have a home of your own. You have a roommate. Your brother lives in the next room. Okay? You living with your brother. Your bro.
These are men you've dated?
These are men that I have dated, yes.
You had a relationship with them?
Yes.
Did it get to the intimate level?
Yes.
So you'll date a man, have sex with a man, but you won't submit to a man.
I do, but I feel like...
But why are you having sex with a man who doesn't have his shit together? You knew that before you did all that. No. What I'm pointing out is you date men. We all pick who we date.
But can I answer your question?
Well, you've already answered it. You picked
I didn't.
Yeah, you have. No, I didn't answer. No.
Sex with someone who doesn't have a shit together. So let me answer it, please.
No. You pick the man you date.
So you asked me a question.
You pick the man you date.
That's not fair. So listen.
Oh no, there's no listen. No. See, this is the way this is gonna go. This is the way this is going to go. It's going to go this way. Because I'm trying to run this show. I know the questions I'm asking. It's not about being fair. I don't need to know. Okay, look here, lady. It's about to end up really bad. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you really want to do that. Because you come on here trying to get some information to find out something, and I asked you what your flaws are. You already shown that you're not introspective enough to even understand what's going on. You said the problem is I can't submit to a man who don't have his shit together. But you chose to date somebody who didn't have his shit together. You chose to have sex with somebody who didn't have his shit together. You can't say I'm not going to submit to somebody that I chose.
But also, at the same time, you didn't let me answer your question, which I would really love to, and also not only for you, but for the audience.
I'm okay with the audience.
Can I please answer the question? I'm trying to submit to you right now and answer the question. So, what I was saying, sometimes as humans, we connect with people, okay? Like on a vibe. We call it vibes now. You catch the vibe, and sometimes you might really have a certain vibe with someone who's so strong.
I'll make you famous.
That he might be there on that level of connection and chemistry. But he has shit that he needs to get together, and I might be a step above where he's at. Okay, so I'm a homeowner. I have cars. I have a good career, and me and him connect with personalities and the chemistry and the sex. Okay, but he is not where I would like him to be, maybe financially. What's that mean? Time out?
Yeah. Because everything you just said, I don't know what you think. If you can have your cars and everything, men don't care about any of that. My question is this. Why can't you deal with a man? Why can't you pick a man who has his shit together? Up front.
Up front.
I can. That's what I go for. But like,
Why can't you get a man who has his shit together up front?
Up front.
I do. I have a lot of options. I mean, I'm dating.
Ma'am, I asked you about your flaws or areas of weakness, and you said, I can't submit to a man who's don't have his shit together. And all you did is basically explain the fact that if you can get with a man who ain't got his shit together, you got time to get with a man who does have his shit together. The question is, will he pick you?
Oh.
I'm picking who I vibe with, and the niggas I vibe with be the broke ones. They be who I vibe and connect with on a chemistry level. They don't be there. They don't match up as of right now. They're not connecting. They're not there.
What makes you think a man who's there wants to connect with a woman who calls men's niggas
Oh.
and talks about vibes?
You're right. I need to work on my language.
That's what you got from that? That's what you got from that?
Yes. I needed to hear that. Yes.
So in other words, men who are at that level, would they pick you?
Right. And I appreciate this.
What does it matter? So someone has to have a home for you to submit to them?
I would like an independent, stable person.
Stable meaning what?
Stable meaning they have their own home, they have their own vehicle, they can afford a meal. They're not on assistance. That is.
You mean an adult? That sounds like an average adult.
Yeah, I would like.
But ma'am, let's cut to the chase. You're trying to say that you want somebody who's stable, but you described what we call a luxury lifestyle. You own several cars, right? You said I own my home, right?
I am a homeowner.
Okay, you're paying for it, or do you own the home?
I own the home.
Where did you go to school?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Where? What university?
Cleveland State.
What's your degree in?
Business.
Business what?
Business administration.
And what year did you graduate? 17? What's your career?
I'm doing a little bit of everything.
What's your career or your profession?
This is lying.
Well, I run 2 different bars right now. General manager at 2 different bars. And I make good money.
You run 2 bars?
I do.
How long have you been? You're a general manager at 2 bars.
Yes.
And you graduated with a business what degree?
Administration.
What kind of car do you own?
It's a Jeep.
Jeep
Compass.
What's the other one?
I also have a Nissan Rogue.
And you own the house outright.
I own my house. I bought it when I was 24.
Yeah.
And I'm 26.
Where'd the money come from?
My jobs. I
Lying.
bartend. And I also am the general manager.
You graduated in 2017, so that was it. Most you've been out of school for 4 or 5 years. You made enough money, and
My credit is good.
good credit. But you made enough money to buy a home in a 2-year period.
Yes. Is that shocking?
If you say you own the deed, yeah.
Really? I mean, do you think I'm lying or something?
I don't know, ma'am. I'm asking you. Excuse me. Oh. No, so you don't see. When you hear me talking, due respect, ma'am, you're supposed to stop. You can't, I don't know why women think you're going to talk over a man or through a man. See, if men were to do that, it would come down to a fight.
Really? A fight? A physical fight? Or
Yes, because you're trying to overtalk someone. That means you're trying to dominate a conversation. Why do you think that's acceptable to try to overtalk a man? Because you heard me talking. And you laughing, but again, you're the
yeah,
one.
because it's comical to me.
I bet you'll see it on replay. It's comical to you to think that you dating men who can't get their shit together, but look at the way you talked and the way you're acting. And I ask you, can you get with a man at that level? Because this aggressive, kind of domineering behavior,
Am I being aggressive?
what do you think? Do you think your voice is bigger than mine? Is it deeper than mine? Then why are you trying to overtalk me when I speak? But when I talk, you're still trying to raise your voice and get higher.
Well, I'm a woman, and my voice can definitely.
You're a female. You're a female. You're female. I'll give you that one. And the issue is, again, ma'am,
Oh,
I don't know you, but I'm telling you.
So I'm not a woman, I'm a female?
You're woman, female, lady, different things. But what I'm telling you is, what I'm seeing is, you said it yourself. Men have told you you're aggressive.
They told me that I am what?
Aggressive.
No.
That's what you said earlier. But in any event, the issue that I'm saying, like anybody else is saying, is you don't even know what's going on with you.
Oh.
So what would you suggest for me?
Therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy. We attract what we are.
We attract who we are.
Yeah, due respect, your money and everything else, that matters not to us.
So what do you suggest that I change or that I do to get a man that I deserve and that who also deserves me?
What do you mean? What do you mean a man that you? What do you mean a man that you deserve?
Oh.
What do I mean by a man that I deserve?
Hmm?
A good man. What I'm asking is, based off of what you heard from me and what I provided the information about me, what do you think that I need to do in order for me to be satisfied in a good relationship? What do you think that I need to do, or what do I need to change about myself?
How tall are you?
Huh?
Tall are you?
How old am I?
How tall are you?
I am 5'4" and I weigh 200 pounds, so I'm thick.
That's not thick. That's obese.
Okay.
I'm 6'4" and you weigh as much as me. That's not thick. It's obese.
You want my measurements?
I don't care. It's obese. More than a 30 BMI is obese, ma'am. 5'4", 200 pounds is larger than the average running back. Height, weight adjusted. I said 5'4", 200 pounds is larger than the average running back. Height, weight adjusted.
Okay.
Oh.
And calling it thick is a problem. I'll tell you why it's a problem, because it's unhealthy. That's number one. Number two, when you say deserve, what do you want to be married?
Yes.
You want children?
I don't have children.
I said, do you want children?
Yes. I'm going to plan them with my husband.
How many kids would you like to have? How many kids would you like to have?
I definitely believe that I am a boy mom, so I would like one son. But my max would be 3 kids.
How many kids would you like to have?
3 would be my max.
Um, do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're married and pregnant with the first kid?
I would like to be a stay-at-home mom.
What'd your mother do for a living?
My mother is a nurse.
What'd your father do for a living?
My father was never involved.
Okay. What'd your grandmother do for a living?
She was also a nurse.
What'd your grandfather do for a living?
He was not involved either.
Were you raised to be a stay-at-home wife?
I'm sorry?
Were you raised to be a wife?
Well, what it sounds like is, it sounds, from what I just said, it sounds like I was raised to be a single mother, but that's not what I want.
That's not what I asked. I asked were you raised to be a wife?
Yes, I mean, my mom definitely raised me and my sister to be women, you know, respectful women. She raised us as ladies, young ladies.
I said a wife.
Yes, I was raised to be a wife. Yes.
Lying.
Do you disagree?
I'm asking questions, ma'am. You say your mom wasn't a wife, but she raised you to be a wife. How did she raise you to be a wife? What did she tell you, train you, show you that you needed to do for a man?
Well, she definitely taught us how to take care of ourselves as women. And she definitely taught us how to take care of a home. I would say she definitely raised us to be independent women. And it was never, you know.
That, ma'am, the question I asked is, what did your mother raise you, teach you, train you to do for a
And I'm
man?
answering it.
Young lady, I don't know who you're dealing with. I'm really trying with you. But I will tell you this the last time. It's going to end real bad if you keep doing that.
Why?
Because I don't play that.
You don't play what?
This little, don't, when I ask and I say something, that's what it is. And you're going to talk, if I may, no, I'm asking. At the end of the day, ma'am, you're not answering the questions. You weren't raised to be a wife. You were raised to be an independent woman. Fine. But then you want to be a housewife. But you weren't raised to be a wife, let alone a housewife.
So what was I raised to be?
What you are.
Which is an independent woman?
An independent modern woman.
So I cannot be a wife? I can't be a housewife?
No.
Why is that?
Because the men who can afford housewives want housewives. They don't want independent women. See, men who can afford to have a housewife get to pick. And they want women who were raised to know what to do for a man.
Oh.
Okay.
So you can want it, but you got to get a man who can provide it.
So I would
You have to get a man to. You can want it, but it doesn't matter if you can't get a man who can provide it, who wants to give it to you.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you think, in your opinion, that I am someone who cannot be a housewife based upon what I told you?
I've already answered that question, yes.
I can be?
No.
In your opinion?
No.
And why is that?
For the second and the last time, who gets to pick? Men or women?
Oh.
Who gets to pick? You're talking about being a housewife. That means not working. That means a man would have to be able to provide for you and 3 kids, the lifestyle that you're talking about. How much money would a man need to make? How much would a man need to make? How much would... All right, get the fuck off my show. This is what I want you to know. These big, loudmouth, aggressive, they get mad because they can't have what they want. No. Housewife. You're a jump off. Side chick. At best. And then when you sit there and try to talk to them, have a conversation where you don't tell them what they want to hear. And remember, audience, Came through the door. No. Hey, how you doing? Da, 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 da. Go right to what I want. All right. Let me just try to do this. That was rude, but all right. All right. Here's your resume. I got a house. I got a car. I got a this. I got a that. Okay. This is what I demand. All right. What are your flaws? Flaws? Me? Flaws? I got a house and 2 cars. And eyelashes and a wig. Flaws? Yeah, flaws. What do you need to improve on? I ain't gonna submit, but then that's only cause they ain't on their shit. Didn't you pick them? Yeah. Did you have sex with them? Yeah. You didn't know that before you had sex with them? Well, we're human. And sometimes you pick and go around and the other side of the moon, and sometimes the vibe, the vibe just be getting you. The vibes and the chemistry be getting you. The vibes and the chemistry just be getting you. Oh, okay. All right. So the vibes and the chemistry just be getting you, right?
From the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got. I get that money.
Yeah, the vibes just be getting you. The vibes and the chemistry just be getting you. So when the vibes and the chemistry jump up on you, you just got to go ahead and get it in.
Emotional, damn it.
When the vibes and the chemistry be getting you, boy, you just got to go ahead and bust it all open. All right, well, you got your vibes and your chemistry. Okay, cool. All right, then what else? Well, I want what I deserve. What do you deserve? What do you mean what I deserve? You know what I deserve. What? I deserve to be taken care of. And my 5 foot 200-pound self. What? You trying to say I'm fat? You want to see my measurements? No. Was your mama a housewife? Nope. Was your grandmother a housewife? Nope. What'd your mother raise you to do for a man? She raised me to go to school, get a job, be an independent woman. Okay? You saying I can't be a housewife? Not to the kind of caliber man you want. Why? Because the men who get to pick want a woman who's a housewife. You saying I can't be one? You can want it. But why can't I be one? You weren't raised to be one. You don't know what your flaws are. You don't seem the least bit introspective. Kind of manipulative. Rather aggressive. Price is too high. Oh, now I understand why I don't like you.
Winter is coming.
You cannot make this shit up, boy. I swear to God, you cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. And then you're the one with the issues. Well, gentlemen, ladies, you know how that one goes. How that one ends.